They were once a proud feature of UK high streets and villages, but over time the traditional red phone box has become more decorative than operational, until now.
Thousands of these kiosks are being offered to communities for just £1 to be used for anything from bookshelves to coffee stands.
We're joined now by Becky Lloyd from her artistic community phone box in Somerset, and Martin Fagan, who's been turning the booths into defibrillator stations for the Community Heartbeat Trust. Good morning to you both. I feel like we need a tour of your phone boxes. Becky, should we start with you? Take us round. I know it won't take too long.
No, it won't. It's not very big. Good morning. So at the moment in the phone box, we're using the phone box as a display, really, to engage people in our next installation, which will be the Cheddar Phone Box Squeeze, to see just how many people we can fit in the phone box, obviously virtually, with a selfie. And so you can visit our website, cheddarartist.co.uk, and upload a selfie. You can't get to Cheddar yourselves at the moment, but you can get here. You can get here in photo form, and we'd love everybody to join in with that.
Yeah, thank you for pointing out, Becky, that was a virtual one. I could see the panic on people's faces. They thought, hold on a minute, under all these current restrictions, wedging 9 people in a phone box,
Please
probably
don't
not the
actually
best
get into
idea.
the phone box.
Just as we want to talk to you as well, Martin. So, what do you use? You're using them for something quite different, aren't you? Explain to us a little bit of what you're up to.
Yes, we are. Good morning, Dan and Louise. Well, we're using for putting defibrillators into phone boxes. I mean, for us, they're iconic structures. They are brilliant. They're in the centre of communities. And from the point of view of a defibrillator, having it very close to the centre of a community is beneficial. It's all about time. And so for us, these are just brilliant places to put them.
And they're kind of really obvious as well, aren't they? And in sort of most villages, I suppose. Just tell us a little bit, Martin, though. I think even this weekend, somebody's life was affected or saved by one of these.
Yes, we've been very lucky actually in the last few days that a life has been saved through a defibrillator that was actually put in. But the important thing is, from a telephone kiosk point of view, is that they are really easy to find. You can't miss them. They're bright red. I mean, it's fairly obvious as you drive through a location. But the other thing, of course, is they appear on sat-navs. They also appear on ordnance survey maps. They're incredibly easy to find. So if it was a stranger who was involved in the rescue and the ambulance service said, go and find the telephone box, gee, can they find them really easily? They're great locations.
Yeah, because BT, they've announced that about 4,000 of the phone boxes in the UK are up for grabs as part of this scheme, whereby communities can get hold of them for just £1 in I think it's called Adopt a Kiosk. Because, Becky, I don't know about you, when was the last time you actually used a phone box to make a phone call? I think probably about 8 years ago, when I was trying to show our children that how the world used to work.
Yeah, I remember being a brownie and having to have 10p in your pocket in case you needed to make a phone call, but I don't remember the last time I actually used one.
And how has the scheme gone down from your perspective in terms of the community? Because Martin's talking about how they're so recognisable, and it's great that such a great sort of British institution is still being used in a positive way, I suppose.
Absolutely. No, we are. The phone box is very much still the traditional red phone box. It's something that people can find easily. We're on the junction here of a main road in the centre, or a main route into the village. Our phone box is an art gallery, and it's a permanent installation. It changes monthly, and it's been a huge feature of lockdown. It's something people have incorporated in their daily walks, and it's something that we've used to hopefully bring the community together with some of our installations that have featured work made by people locally.
Which is lovely. And Martin, just really briefly, if you were to have need of the defibrillator, there's full instructions, etc., in the phone box, are there?
It's not so much in the phone box, but most modern defibrillators that are used actually in communities now have little television screens here, and the television screens can actually show you what to do. So they're really easy for people to actually use, and people should never be afraid to actually use a defibrillator.
I can hear the defib talking
to
me.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, what is that? Oh, thank you both very much indeed. Martin Fagan, thank you, and Becky as well. Becky Lloyd, thank you both very much indeed from your rather lovely phone boxes.
I just remembered the last phone